Hey there, it's Bree here again. I'm red! Yeah, so I dyed my hair red last weekend and I had my sister help me and I had her go with her camera and help me take videos of it, and I was gonna put it online and it was gonna be awesome and cool and it was gonna be my like little bit 4-month dread update. But then we took the video with her camera and we couldn't get it from the camera to her phone. We couldn't get it onto our computer. We couldn't get the editing service to work. Like, nothing was working. Finally got it onto my OneDrive, tried to put it on my tablet, and my tablet was like, no. So I finally got like one of the snippets of footage that I got and I put it into InShot, and it was just like, so... like, I think it started, and then all of a sudden my talking kept going, and then my video was like, yeah, it was a thing. So, 4-month dreadlock update. Actually, I'm at work right now, so I'll have to get back to you because my boss just shut up. So, today I am filming. It is June 13th, so I'm at about 4.5 months now, so it's a little later than I wanted to, and I'm sorry. I was trying to do an update. It's just... life gets busy. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's just look at some dreads. Some locks here. So this one right here specifically is actually starting to do some, like, I don't know how much you can see that, but it's, I don't know. These hairs here are starting to kind of like, it's starting to bunch up here. Definitely by the red more so than it has been. And so a couple of these are getting really like tall up here, but it's just because they're like bunching together. So that's really neat. So I was gonna show you guys like that shampoo that I was using and some other stuff that I had started doing. Since I don't have those with me because I'm at work, I'll just have to say them out loud. I might like post that picture in the comments or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm doing now. But so for shampoo, I was using the Dolly Locks, the Dolly Locks Lavender Sky one, I believe is what it was. But turns out that makes my particular head and scalp itchy, and I just didn't care for that very much. So I pretty much stopped using that immediately. I've been using, it's called Pure Majestic Cosmeceuticals, I think, and I'm using the tea tree shampoo. The tea tree shampoo, I think is what it is. It comes in a green bottle. It comes in like 16 ounces for like 19 bucks. So it's a pretty good deal, like the amount and stuff. I love the way that smells. My hair feels clean. I don't feel like there's any stuff left over in it. It doesn't leave my head itching like any more than like a natural, like, you know, here and there. But so that's nice. Like, so I've been doing that. Immediately after my last video, I did have my sister actually, I had her go through and blunt up a couple ends because all my wispy bits were starting to get caught inside of the dreads. So going through like a moment where like all of my hair was like, I just want to be like, so it's getting better now where I don't necessarily have to like fuck with it as much all the time. But so turns out, rolling your dreads when they're wet, like you take a shower and then you get your hair wet and then you palm roll them, and all of a sudden you start getting a little bit of your length back. It's not a lot, but here, good. I'll do a little spinny around bit thing here too. So, but so I've got a little bit of length back, not like a whole lot, but it's some, and I like it. It's cool. So they're really starting to like tighten up and become like locked for real though. I really hope that was a nice view there. We've got some bits that are, where am I at? Closer to my head that are like pretty cool. These ones that are like, I don't know, down here are really neat, since I've had those the longest. So those are doing pretty cool. So let's see, I've had my sister help me blunt a couple of my ends. So let's see if I can, I think this one actually is really funny because she went and she like blunted up the end and then I rolled it and I think a little bit of it came out, which is what this piece is here. But then the end that she had done actually ended up like folding and rolling up into it. So the blunted end is actually like up here. I think that happened with a couple of them though, so that's pretty cool. Like, I don't mind. Like, I don't know, it's neat. I've got some cool stuff going on here. Let's see. I guess, I don't know, they're not super long or anything, but the red's really exciting. And I actually had someone I know ask me to help them put in a set of dreads, so I get to do that this weekend. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, okay, so I know that there are a couple of people watching my videos. If you get to the point where you hear me say this, if you have any questions about what I am doing, or stuff that I'm using or whatever, just, leave a comment. I do read those. But yeah.